Now, as usual, I'm going to start with the ear. Now, there's a lot of light around the outside of the ear. Now, I just do this little bit and then I can advance it. And what I'm hoping is that it will go over the top of the graphite pencil lines that I've put in. Looks as though it will. And I imagine that this is similar to pastel mat where it's difficult to erase. So I'm going to go all the way around there using that. I can actually see a pencil line there. I'm not particularly worried because there's going to be some darker hairs up there. And where else can I show you? Oh, there's another area just there. In fact, I might as well fill that in now I've started it. I must say, it's very smooth. I think it's probably smoother than pastel mat. Anyway, time will tell. I love pastel mat, and I'm not going to. We're not. Look, you see that mark it shows up. I don't think I'm going to worry because there's going to be some dark lines as well. But you've got to be mindful of this when you're starting out doing something like this, because if it doesn't cover, then you've got to be either lighter with your graphite or be prepared to erase it. Now here we'll be putting the hair and the ear in the direction that we see the hair lying in. Stopping points. And I'll go all the way around there with that. No need to see me do it. And then once I've done that, I'm going to use the ivory, and I'm going to come back in with the ivory as well. Now, this is the first time that I've tried this paper, so you have to forgive me if I occasionally concentrate on what I'm doing rather than concentrate talking to you. Now in there's a dark area. Now in pastel mat you put the dark area straight on. So what I'll do is I'll use the 187 in there. And on top of that, I'm going to use a new colour. This is a new colour to me, 219 in Crescent colour. Now, if you haven't got this, there are other colours you can use. For instance, 283 would work out well. But this is a little darker than the 283. I think that might well be dark enough. If not, I'll come in with a stronger colour. But that looks good to me. So let me continue with this. I'll just be filling this. I won't do any of the pink which is in here. I'll leave that for the moment. I've filled in all the white and ivory. Now what I'm doing now is putting a very light coat of white on. And the idea of this is to add the next colour, which is the pink. Now this is 132 pink. And what this will do is mix with the white and give us a light pinky look. And then we'll use stronger tones as well. But best to be a bit timid to start with, especially when you've got a new paper you're not really sure about. Now I can carry on with that later. But what I wanted to show you is we need some grey in there. Now what I'm going to use is the 273. Now 273 and pink work well together, so I've got no qualms about putting that in. See, got the idea? That can then travel back into the white and the ivory. And it can also, the same idea down here, pink first of all, then the grey. It's very responsive. This Canson smooth or tension touch, isn't it? And yes, it's very responsive. Now, I also want to put some grey in the white to separate it. You can put the white back again at any time. And then I'm going to use a darker. This is a 189. This is a darker, stronger pink tone. Again, works really well with the grey. A little bit more strength in there. I'm going to complete all this, but I just wanted to show you the procedure first of all. And there's another colour which I want to use, which is 190. And make that just a little stronger. Okay, and also that will go in there. Now I'm going to use all these colours, so watch as I work my way around the ear using the colours I showed you. There is one other thing I haven't showed you yet, and that is the edge. Remember I said this particular animal has got a very dark fur. You can see it on the other ear, well you'll see it in a minute in the other ear. Now I can't be too precise with this because we've got a background to put on. So if I start the ball rolling here, then when I put the background on, I shall reinstate it. And that comes down to there. Right, I think that's all I can show you at the moment. You notice that I've put a strong ivory on here and a lighter ivory there. Now the reason for that is because I'm going to put another colour on there, and I might as well show you that. This is 187, and that will work its way into the ivory. But I want to leave the edge of the ear with the ivory on its own. Okay? I nearly finished this section. I'm just using that colour that I used in here, which is 219. Now I need a darker colour. I'll try this one. Yeah, that'll do fine. Lovely. The same goes for in here. Not quite so much here. It's more light than there is the darker. But still, I put the 187 in. You won't get away without putting some light back into this. And then a little dark. Go easy on the dark, otherwise it'll be too heavy and too severe. That looks good. And as I said, you can't get away. Your little hairs in as well. There we are. Great.